Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarius, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right. Anyways, though, what's going on, guys? All right, this week we have a new Podium vehicle. The Podium vehicle is the Stromberg. And in today's video, we will be reviewing the Ocelot Stromberg. We'll be talking about some of its features it has, like this one right here. It's like a weird feature. It turns into a plane, but it doesn't fly. I don't know. It's super weird. We'll talk about it, though. But no, the Stromberg is actually a very underappreciated and underhyped vehicle. It's really good, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. $2,395,000 is what it costs. Let's read the description. Can you swim, you ask, nonchalantly as you hurtle towards the end of Vespucci Pier. A moment of airtime later, the cool waters of the Pacific are washing the pedestrian spatter from your windshield. The rudder and thrusters are engaged, and your pursuers have lost you forever. You turn to the passenger seat where your once beautiful date is vomiting uncontrollably in abject terror. Yep, this is why you drive a Stromberg. And as you see right there, it can be modified in a MOC or Avenger. Now, you can modify this in a regular garage. But what I noticed is that you cannot reload your missiles inside a regular garage. As you will see a little bit later on here, you're able to go right into the garage itself and upgrade your vehicle. But I'm showing you right here the customization inside of an MOC. There's not a lot of customization at all. There's really none except for the paint. So keep that in mind. This vehicle is not designed to be a customizable vehicle. This vehicle is a low-key, off-the-radar battle vehicle. All right, it has a lot of offensive and defensive capabilities, surprisingly. And again, we'll get into that here in just a minute. But you do have some just standard, upgrade performance, and this is what the cost of everything is right here. The painting schemes. This is a James Bond vehicle. It was made famous by a James Bond movie from Russia with Love, or The Spy Who Loved Me. I forgot which one. It's a Lotus Esprit, I believe, is what the vehicle is mocked after. The vehicle, you can buy it, for over $2 million. It comes with the machine guns and it comes with missiles. The machine guns actually are pretty strong. They're a lot stronger than the majority of the vehicles that have these little pea shooters on them. But this car, the Stromberg, the guns are pretty intense on there. Now, like I said, you do get missiles out of the gate. Let's check out the complement here. I forgot to speed this up, so we're just going to have to sit through it. But anyways, the Stromberg has unique missiles. They deliver pretty close to the same explosive payload as a Mark II. They're very, very similar in that. But the Stromberg has some of the best tracking of the missiles in the game. And if you're counting along, you notice that it does carry a good complement of missiles. As a matter of fact, as you're about to see, it carries 30 rockets until you have to run out. And again, you either have to send it back to your garage, your personal garage, or use an MOC or Avenger to refill the rockets. Let's see what it does against another Stromberg. Let's see what Stromberg versus Stromberg in regard to its explosive power and the damage. You see it's got 2, 3 right there. This missile landed a little bit behind it. I still think it added as a hit. We were kind of talking about it right there. And that one landed as a hit. And then we had the last one. So it's going to be roughly 6 shots to take out the Stromberg right there. From a Mark II oppressor. You see right here, it's got 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th shot from the Mark II oppressor, Stromberg is so not bad, right? Pretty good defensive capabilities. The RPG is a stronger explosive payload, and on just the second RPG rocket, the Stromberg was destroyed. All right, let's test the offensive capability against a insurgent pickup, and we'll go through all this. I'll show you guys. You can count along. 27 rockets takes out the insurgent pickup. All right. Big shout out to everybody who gave me a hand here. G.I. John, Velasquez Jose, Spartan, appreciate that, man. Fig, and then All-Star. Thank you guys so much for helping out with this. But yeah, 27 rockets, and it takes out the Mark II. Or not Mark II, but the pickup insurgent. Sorry about that, Fig. He was next to the truck and auto locked onto him there. This is a highlight of the vehicle. It has tremendous tracking ability. And a lot of people say that the Stromberg is a good counter for the Mark II. A lot of people say that the Mark II is just so OP, there is no counters. Well, let's put that to a test. Let's find out exactly what we're working with here. From testing, the Mark II has a higher lock-on range. But the superior firepower of the missiles with the Stromberg, the tracking ability, you can score a ton of kills on Mark IIs. As you see right here, the missiles track all the way back around and catch up to the Mark II and take it down. Now, listen, will this be perfect every single time? No, but it is some of the best missiles in the game for this particular reason, as you see right there. The Mark II cannot fly them. Countermeasures can be overwhelmed. And as you're about to see in a 1v1 situation, you can dominate. Right here, Spartan was using his chaff, timed it wrong or incorrectly. Even after firing at me, he was still not able to hit me because I'm driving through the range of the track range of his missile on the Mark II. The Mark II is landing behind me, as you see right here as well, and I'm able to avoid the missiles. The flares worked on that one; it avoided the missiles, but continuously battling back and forth like that, you're going to score that win. You're going to pick up that dub against the Mark II. So you see how high off the ground he has to totally disengage from combat to get out of your range. So it really is a good counter. There's tons of vehicles. I mean, I know of course the Mark II has a bad rep. I'm not denying that, but there are vehicles that can counter it. And on a 1v1 basis, even like on a 2v1, you can be successful. Now, will you win every single battle? No, I'm not saying that. Nothing is 100% foolproof. As you see right here, these Mark IIs can't take me out, and I'm beating everybody on a 1v1, just simply driving around. And I know confidently I can withstand some abuse and still drop a few guys. This is now a 4v1. 4v1, I drop a target, but I get overwhelmed. There's just too many of them, and I get taken out. So in that situation, yeah, you get jumped by a bunch of them. You're still going to draw some blood. You know what I mean? But of course you're going to get taken out. It's hard for any vehicle to withstand multiple vehicles that are shooting rockets, no matter what the vehicle is. All right. So now this is a unique feature of the Stromberg. It is a submarine. It is not a car that has wings and does not fly, like I earlier was this mess around. But it is a submarine, and you can evade and troll Mark II users by going deep underwater. The missiles can't hit you, but if you go above a certain level, not only can you shoot out of the water and track and lock, but they can also hit you too. All right, so you can do some, just troll some of these griefers, have some fun with them. As you see right here, I had a 1v1 battle with Fig. His missile missed, and I was able to drop him and take him down. But as you see right here, everyone's ganging up on me. I'm shooting and trying to evade. I can still get hit to a certain depth, and I can still shoot out to a certain depth. But if I go too deep, not only can I evade the rockets, but I can no longer shoot them. So it's a paper, rock, scissor balance, and it is pretty cool. The Stromberg is the absolute vehicle I would recommend getting. Do you have to have it? No, but it's up on there on that list. It's one of the best vehicles to counter the Mark II with, and I think it is really fun to have. And it's a podium vehicle now, so do your best to win it. If not, I think it's worth buying if you have some extra cash. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out to the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button and stay dangerous. Peace out. Yeah.